Let's begin. How are we doing today? Hi, Sarah. Hi, reporting for the way. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Jam Frog. Hi, everybody. About fun with Sekiro. I tried to play Sekiro once. Only once, though. I was not goated enough at the time. I was not strong enough. I couldn't make it past the door troll. The gate troll. I got gate kept, literally. Hi, it's very hot today still. I'm just a bunny girl trying to live. I'm a bunny girl plagued by computer issues at the moment. I'm plagued by computer issues at the moment. I think I have to reset my CPU. Because it's causing all sorts of problems, I believe. But I have not had time to do that because I've been working on my final all day. So my brain is a little melty because it's very hot and I've been working on schoolwork. So the thing is, I wish you didn't play productive. Yes. So my motherboard, one of my RAM slots is not working. It's causing my computer to crash, or sometimes it won't boot up at all. So I'm working with like only one of my RAM slots, and then even with only one of my RAM slots, it's still like randomly disconnecting from my graphics card. I've tried updating the drivers, I've tried updating the BIOS, I've tried everything that I can do digitally, but I just have to go into the guts of the PC and take it apart and put it back together. But I can't do that on my own. I don't have the confidence, I don't have the skills, so I need someone to help me, which is why I haven't been able to do it yet. I haven't had time to really call upon any of my techie friends to help me out, because I'm still doing internship and I'm working on my final paper. Hi, Snakedanto. So it's just gonna be a lot of yapping streams for now. Yapping, karaoke, sometimes drawing if I'm not too tired. No drawing today though, I'm sweaty. Hi, Sheepbump! Hi, welcome back. Hello everybody. It's good to see you though. I'm sorry for not streaming earlier this week. I've been very anemic. I lost some more weight due to stress. So I'm quite malnourished at the moment. I'm very anemic. So I keep like fainting and just being very dizzy all the time. Especially with the sudden heat wave, I'm on the floor more often than not. Anemic blood, yeah, I got no iron. I need a salt lick and like an iron lick. I need a salt lick and a steel lollipop or something like that. As long as you start it out later, it's fine. That's what I keep saying. I keep saying this to people. It's like, oh, it's just until school is done, and then I'll fix it. Right? It's just until school is done, and then I'll fix it. Don't worry. I look like I'm dying, but it's just until school is done, and I'll fix it. People are starting to not believe me very much. Cheerios have a lot of iron. We don't really have Cheerios here, I don't think. I've never seen Cheerios in a grocery store. There's a lot of stuff in American cereal that's not really allowed here. Child be you into shape. You can try. No, don't beat me up, I'll come. Speaking of, I was in a mood because I wasn't able to stream. I was in a mood, and I had to be laying down anyways. Hi, Fargilk! I had to be laying down anyways, so I waxed my entire body. And it didn't even hurt. I'm disappointed. I feel like waxing your butt crack should hurt. But it was like a 2 at best. I'm disappointed. Even your balls? Well, I don't know. Can you wax the balls? Aren't they too, like, flimsy? Those have follicles? They're not. I actually have very thick hair because I'm Mediterranean. I'm Portuguese, so my hair is quite thick. I think my pain tolerance is just weird. Can my iron have plenty spoon chopstick? I love stainless steel spoons and chopsticks. Let's not get me talking about spoons because I will autistically info dump about spoons forever. I love a good spoon. I love a really round spoon with thin stem. The thinner the better. I don't know, maybe I have to eat a car or something to get my iron up. I've been trying to eat like fish to help with my iron levels, right? Fish is like high in iron. So I had a tuna sandwich today. I had a tuna sandwich. I actually ate. Can you imagine? Roommate is home, so roommate is home, and I was despairing over schoolwork. I was like, oh, this is hard. I don't want to do this. And they were like, yo, I'll make you food. Take a break. I'll make you food. And they made me a tuna sandwich. You're gonna farm some Cubism or soft bumps now, Nema? Don't. My hips are all bruised up from bumping into like doorknobs. Not even my hips, like I'm talking like right above. That's not the hip. The hip is below the waist, like right above my waist, where the ribs start. I have like a bruise from bumping into doorknobs. Stupid. I need to eat a raw iron, cut out the middleman. Yeah, I need to chew on a car. Hi, Zeno! I'll be in the Twitter tummy shot. There's no point in taking a picture of my tummy on Twitter. I don't have a cute tummy. It's like concave. There's no little cute little pudge or anything. It's all like, it's my ribs sticking out and then a concave surface and then hip bones. It's not cute, man. I have no confidence in my tummy. That's why I always wear one-piece swimsuits. That's why I always wear a black one-piece to the beach. Well, she has worms. I don't have worms. Actually, take a dewormer. Regularly, because, well, everyone in my household takes it. Because we have a cat, right? If you have pets, you should be taking a deworming treatment regularly. I don't remember if it's once a year or every other year. My mom just gets it for me. My mom figures it out. She's like, dewormer for everyone in your household, and then we take it. Like a kitten. Like someone who does not need parasites. Cost us $100 to deworm my dog just last week. What? It costs less than $20 to deworm my entire household. Hi, Adi Air Fryer. Hello, welcome in. I love my air fryer. It gives me chicken nuggets. I put in frozen chicken nuggets and then I get cooked nuggets after 15 minutes. The air fryer lives you. I did just deep clean my air fryer, so it better. It owes me. She got sick and her parasites and blood level are too high. That's pretty bad. It happened to my cat once, a while ago. Like years ago. And we just gave him an oral treatment. We've been giving him like an all-in-one treatment. He gets it once a year right before summer. Actually, it's coming up. Right before the summer starts, we give him the pill, the no bugs, no mosquitoes, no fleas, no ticks, no bugs pill. Hi Mayo! What am I doing today? I've been working on my final. And then now I'm just relaxing. I'm just chillaxing until my groceries arrive. By the way, that's the timer for the stream today, is when I have to go open the door for the man that delivers my groceries. For the Brazilian man that delivers my groceries. Your eyes like different colors would be beautiful. Thank you. This is actually, I think, the only design piece that stays from like Nemuri 1.0 is the blue eyes with the pink reflections and the round eyebrows and the big eyebrows. You can watch the Outdoor Boy motivational speak recently if you aren't too stressed about your final. It's not that I'm stressed, it's just, well, I am stressed, but not about the final. I'm stressed about the presentation. I'm mostly stressed about how much work goes into it, not about, like, actually doing it. It's just very laborious, and it's tiresome. I don't like motivational speeches, though, because of demand avoidance. Whenever I hear a motivational speech, I get like the I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. You practicing and all? Not yet. It's only in July, so I'm gonna start practicing because I have to send in the preliminary final, and then we get it back, and then we fix the mistakes, and then we send in the final, and then after that we do the presentation after we send the final. Imagine you do your presentation like you're doing Vtubing right now. Everyone keeps telling me to just imagine I'm talking to chat, but I can't do that because I can't insult the judges. Getting a demotivational speech, then that would unironically work better. I thrive off of spite. Caffeine and spite. Oh, here says, what do you think, chat? Chat, is this real? Have an ear piercing and two piercing with jet on. How many ear piercings? I have many ear piercings. Many. I have many piercings. I'm actually going to go get more piercings soon. In my ears. Oh yeah, I got a package from I showed you guys the Haruhi stickers I got, right? I got a little package from my favorite artist because I buy from her so much. I got a package because I ordered a couple stickers and she sent me a bunch of freebies and I'm really happy. If you don't practice, you'll throw up as you try to leave home that day. Some people for style will judge you and make fun of your mistakes. I always throw up before stressful things. So that tracks actually. I talked about this the other day when my university entrance exams. I was throwing up right before one of them. And then they called us in to like go into the classroom to do the exam, and as I was walking in, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up again. No, I can't throw up right now. I have to focus. And then I locked in and I did the exam and I got a good grade. Day one of school. Yeah, day one of school when I went back to uni. I actually missed it because I couldn't stop blowing chunks. I couldn't stop throwing up. I get very nauseous when I'm stressed. So it's not just like nauseous, it's like my stomach cramps up. I can't eat, and I just like sometimes I cry so hard that I make myself throw up accidentally. Like I'm sobbing so hard that it makes me gag and then I throw up. That happens too. That does happen. On occasion. I used to never throw up. That's like the weird thing about it, is that I used to never throw up. I used to be one of those people that was like, no matter how sick I was. I had food poisoning, I didn't throw up. Stressed about exam and forget this. It's not exams, it's like a final thesis. It's not an exam. I am stressed. Stream turns into humiliation ritual just like that. No. It's only humiliation ritual if I'm embarrassed and I feel no shame. Voices, have a good day. It's alright, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's like pancakes. As much as anyone does, I suppose. Yeah, I like pancakes. I love desserts. Well, I guess pancakes are more of like a breakfast food. I don't really eat breakfast, but I do like pancakes for dinner. I like breakfast for dinner. I like waffles and pancakes at the end of the day. Especially if I've had a really stressful day. Yeah, if I've had a really stressful day, I'm like, hell yeah. It's dessert time. Pancakes with honey. I grew up thinking I didn't really like honey, because we always got like the vibe from the countryside. So we always got like the homegrown, home farmed honey from the neighbor that tastes like straight up plant. It tastes like straight up flower. Flour, not bread flour, like the flowers it comes from. Tastes like pollen, tastes like a bee. But then I moved to the city and I started buying the cheapest honey at the grocery store, which is basically just sugar water. It's a sugar syrup, and now I like it. Now I like it. Real bee nut, yeah. It does taste like a bee ate and threw up some pollen. Pollen? Yeah. I don't like raw honey. I like the shitty stuff that barely has any real honey in it, because it's just sweet. I love maple syrup, though. I really like maple syrup. First time I ever had maple syrup was on a McDonald's pancakes. Because it's not really common here. It's kind of hard to find. My gonna miss karaoke today. Again, I can't say much. No. There's no karaoke today. Because it's too hot, man. It's too hot. The stream is not gonna be very long. It's too hot, man. I can barely breathe. It was like, it went from being like 10 degrees, which is chilly, to being 30, which is way too hot. So I'm kind of dying. I'm sick of global warming. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Why can't we have global cooling? Someone, hey, nuclear winter, please. Do you know there's a new anime released based on a magical wizard so cool and our side character similar to Gojo, white hair? Are you talking about Witch Hat Atelier? Because he's nothing like Gojo. He just has white hair. I'm more interested in the girls from Witch Hat Atelier, to be honest. I don't really get the Gojo hype, to be honest with you. I don't care about Gojo. I don't care. I don't care that you broke your elbow. I don't care about Gojo Satoru. To be honest, I like the blue one from Witch Hat Atelier. What's her name? Riche? I like her. She's sleepy, but she gets mad easily. I like that. I'm a creep on Riche. I do. I want to bully her. I bet her crying face is really cute. I bet her crying face is really cute. I should draw Riche when I have time, which will be 2 months from now, probably. In 2 months, when I have time, I'll draw Riche. Oh, you guys want to hear the latest tea from my internship? So the director, the gallery director, had a meeting with all the interns. I was working from home that day, so I was not there. But my classmate told me all about it, so I got to experience all the tea without being involved in any of it. It was really good. Now, choice number is people in your computer. Yes, I know I have a captive audience. Did you see the boys' last episode? I don't care for them. I do not care for the boys in Witch Hat Atelier. Or in general. Sorry, gang. But yeah, the director came in and she had a meeting with all of the interns, and she asked them, like, so what were the good parts and the bad parts of our internship? And apparently literally everybody had complaints about how like rude the managers are and how much the managers shit talk everyone all the time. And how much work the managers make everyone do. And I was getting all this through text, and I was like, oh, yeah, the tea is scalding. but I dodged it all, which was pretty nice. Do you like anime movies? Sometimes. Depends on the anime movie. Like any movie. I really like horror movies though. It depends on the anime movie. I like no katachi, words of devotion, or silent voice, depending on which regional translation you happen to catch. Kimi no Na wa was okay. I like Subaculous Boy on Boy Violence. I've never watched the Bucky, but sure. Never watched it. Don't know her, but okay. You like Silent Voice too? It's heartwarming. Yeah, Silent Voice is really, really good. And the manga is also really good. It won an award. Manga. It won a prestigious award. Which is pretty neat. What else? But yeah, I got to hear about all of the drama without being involved in it, which is how I prefer it. I love drama, but I don't like being a part of it. It's stressful. I don't like interpersonal relationships. They give me the ick. Love hearing about it from other people though, like third party, because then it's like watching a show, right? Sorry, my glasses are really dirty. It's like watching a show. People are like, hey, do you want to know what happened last Wednesday? And I'm like, oh my god, my show is on. This is a movie called Tiger and Fish. I have not watched Tiger and Fish, Maya. I cannot give you my opinion on it. Oh, apparently Laika's coming out with a new movie though. Sorry, not an anime movie. Stop motion. Laika is one of my favorite animation studios, by the way. Stop motion studio. They did Coraline, if you're familiar with that. They did Box Trolls, if you're familiar with that. And I'm really excited to hear that they're working on a new movie. Paranorman is still one of my favorite animated movies ever, so. They're rating on your ability to start shit on the internship as well. I have not started any shit. I've gotten in no fights, no arguments. I'm a saint. I should be anointed by the Holy Church on my ability to not yell at anyone for 6 months. Not a single person got yelled at. Put me on the fucking pedestal, actually. It was a close call, though. Last time I was speaking a little bit. Like last Thursday when they told us, oh, you have to do all the work up until December in these last like 3 weeks. I nearly told someone to go eat shit and die. I really bit my tongue there. And then my classmates, we kind of built a kinship over our. Did you ever throw hands in violence? And are you asking me if I've ever gotten into a fight? Yes, I've gotten into many fights. I used to get into fights every day in 7th grade. 7th and 8th grade, I got into a fight every week. My mom got called to school so many times that she sat me down in a quiet park and asked, please just stop. And then I had to go to anger management. Yeah, I've thrown hands. Too much for someone with my build. Mind you, in 7th grade, I weighed 26 kilos. 27 kilos, probably. In 7th grade, I weighed 27 kilograms, and I was throwing hands left and right. They did that thing at the beginning and end of every year where they would make us all weigh and measure ourselves in front of the whole class, and they would announce the results out loud. And I was always the lightest person in the whole class. And they always marked me down my PE grade because I was too underweight. Which, I was like, what, 12, 13 at the time? What do you want me to do about that? All because I didn't get a PS2. I don't see the connection. But if that makes you feel better, sure, it's because I didn't get a PS2. But it's like, it was like a humiliation ritual, though. They would line us all up and then weigh us and measure our heights. And then announce it to the whole class out loud. It was very bad. You're good at PE, you get 95% on your exam. You are good at PE? Did you read the rules? This is an 18 plus chat. Mayu, don't make me ban you. On God, for real. What do you mean I am good at PE? Are you in high school? "26 kilograms, kind of crazy for 8th grade." Yeah. It was because of hormonal imbalances. I was put on a weight gain diet for a while. Which sucked, by the way. It was like every hour and a half to 2 hours. I don't remember exactly anymore. I had to eat like a packet of protein cookies and like a liquid yogurt. No, not protein, fiber cookies. I remember. Like whole grain cookies, that's what it was. It was whole grain cookies and a like liquid yogurt. Every hour and a half I had to eat that so I could gain weight. Or like a meter tall. No, I actually was not much shorter than I am right now, which is why it was so bad. I've grown less than 10 centimeters since 8th grade. PA means physical education, right? I was a PA now, you're undergraduate. Yeah, PE means physical education. We don't have physical education after high school unless you're taking like a sports health degree. So that's what threw me off. I guess you could just be taking a sports health degree, I wouldn't know. Or like a sports related degree. Biotechnology? Oh, no, we don't have PE in university unless it's like very course relevant. Hi, Gummy! So it's good to see you. It's always great to see you. PA's mandatory for at least one semester in the US. Ew! No, not me. Not here. They actually, you don't even have PE in like your last year of high school here. They took it away. Because it would bring down averages too much. It would either inflate averages or deflate averages. Like this thing would happen where people who were very good academically would get their average nerfed because of PE, and people who were very bad academically would get their average artificially inflated because they were good at PE. So they took it out of the last year of high school. Which was good for me because I nearly failed PE. I failed PE every year except the last one. SPA students fastest checks I could barely run to the bathroom. I was terrible at everything and I refused to participate in most of it, except for the sit-ups. I could do the most sit-ups of my entire, like, year. For some reason. Now I know it's because of hypermobility. And that I was actually doing quite a bit of damage to my body, but... doing that many sit-ups, but I could do like almost 100 sit-ups. I got a push-up exercise? No, I can't do a single push. I've never done a push-up in my life. I'm not able to. My arms are very weak. My arms are actually so weak. They're like, because I lost more weight, they're like kind of scary looking right now. Like, you can see the outline of the bone, kind of, and that's a little scary. It's not good. I've been trying to gain some weight, because it's, like, really, really bad right now. Like, you can see my ribs all, like, from the front. Like, under my collarbone. Where cleavage is supposed to be, it's just the outline of my ribs, which is really bad. And also my legs look kind of scary. So I've been trying to gain some weight back. I've been eating double desserts. The CNS's little brother is that? Nah, I got a little waist and wide hips. Actually, I used to be very androgynous, but now... Well, because I was very delayed in puberty because of hormonal issues. I started puberty very late. And so I was very androgynous through most of my teens. And then in my late teens, my waist got very small and my hips got pretty wide, so... It hurt a lot, by the way. Because of hormonal issues, I didn't have, like, a very normal growing cycle. I just had, like, very violent growth spurts. And I swear to God, it hurts so bad. My bones always fucking hurt. She more fats than marshmallows? No. I shan't. But I have been eating double dessert, which is good. I have a hard time eating during the day, especially now that it's getting hotter again. And then I have a... I just lose weight very, very easily when I'm stressed. And I'm very stressed at the moment, so... That's why. Let's call this over chat and fan her. You can try, but I don't really have an appetite when the weather is this hot either. Well, we'll see. Well, I'm looking forward to unemployment maxing. If your bones hurt, check it up with a doctor. Serious? Yeah, I did have a doctor that I was checking up with regularly. like I said, it was hormonal issues. I had very sudden bursts of growth spurts, and that it was literally just growing pains. I didn't have a very linear physical growth. There was just very sudden growth spurts, and then my bones hurt. Bone hurty. But not anymore. I've stabilized a lot. Mostly. In a way, you could say I've stabilized quite a bit. Feeling comfortable, sorry for you. Well, it's not happening anymore, so why would you feel sorry for me? It's done. It's over. I'm done growing. I'm grown. Well, go now. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for coming. Thanks, Nakadancho. See you soon. Still have one more growth? I don't. No, not at all. I'm done growing. Have the potential statues. I'm done growing, man. I'm done. I don't want to grow anymore. Can you imagine if I like had to like repurchase my wardrobe because of a growth spurt? I would actually just kill myself. And absolutely not. I like my clothes so much. If I had to freaking buy new clothes because I grew, I'd rather die, actually. No way, man. Ain't no way. I don't wanna. We all know you want it. I would love to be tall, because I would love to dunk on everybody. But at this point, look. I would love to dunk on everybody. But the idea of having to rebuild my wardrobe makes me not want to see the light of day. I'd love to dunk on everybody. So if only my legs could get longer, like everything stays the same but my legs get longer, I don't mind repurchasing like tights and stuff. I really have to repurchase them anyways. Just one of those things. So if only my legs got longer, I would take it. I would be 7 feet with freakishly long Slenderman legs. I would become Slenderman legs, Nema. Height doesn't matter, but personality matters. Wrong. Everyone who's taller than me should die. Everyone who's taller than me should live on their knees. It's a character flaw if you're taller than me. Everybody looks short up from my pedestal. Hi, Suzu. Oh my god, why is my phone blowing up? Oh, it's my cosplay group. They're yapping. That's okay, the girly pops can yap. Thank you for the daily blood zoom as usual. I really needed my iron so low. Iron so low, low iron girly. If you hear the Clanka Clanka, it's because I attached a Bakugo Katsuki keychain to my water cup. He's judging me every time I go too long without hydrating. Clanka Clanka. I've been wanting to put a keychain on it for a while, but I hadn't decided which one. But Bakugo looked lonely on my keychain wall because I don't have the matching deku. I've asked the artist, and she said she just hasn't restocked them. She just hasn't really restocked them. So, like, what cosplay did you cosplay as a Zenithstone Zero character? No, I don't. I don't play Zenithstone Zero. I like cosplaying from media that I actually enjoy, and I have not played Zenithstone Zero. But the designs are very cute, so it's very tempting. I've cosplayed the Magia Baser. I've cosplayed Rabbit Hole Miku. I've cosplayed Usada Pekora. I have a Doremi group cosplay coming up next year. Later this year, I'm gonna cosplay Ciel from Black Butler. Crossplay, technically. With my best friend is cosplaying Sebastian. And what other cosplays do I have planned for the near future? I'm gonna start working on a Saba cosplay soon. Sameko Saba. But right now I just need to focus on my school. Right now I just need to hard focus on school. Hard focus on school because I need to finish. I need to finish university. It's the last spurt, so I have to ganbatte. I'm going to sleep good night. Good night, Haya. I have a lot of stuff to do. School, commission, streaming, cosplay. Yes. I live a busy life. That's how I like it. I feel uneasy when I don't. I feel like part of how I relax is to engage in my hobbies, and like cosplay is a hobby. Streaming is a hobby, so can you give a good night, please? Yeah, good night, Maya. I did say good night. I already said it. Open your ears, maybe. But yeah, I do have a lot of hobbies. I'm a hobby kind of person. It's how I relax. It's how I vibe. When I don't do stuff, I feel uneasy. Workaholic mentality. Workaholic mentality for real. But I feel like it's just my personality type. Or maybe it's my schizo, or maybe it's whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is I like being involved in my hobbies very much. I like what I do and I do what I like. That's why I hate school so much, because I don't like it. I'm doing it, but I don't like it, which pisses me off. You not get anxious with hobbies? Not really. I mean, what's the point of hobbies if they make you anxious? You know? Like, who gets anxious? Hobbies are there to make you less anxious. How are you gonna get more anxious with hobbies? How does that even work? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I just vibe, to be honest with you. I mean, it's definitely possible to overthink it. But I'm already a chronic overthinker, so that's just the normal amount. That's just normal amount of overthinking, really. If my hobbies start making me stressed, I just take a break and I do other hobbies. That's why I have so many hobbies also. If one of them is stressing me out, I just take a break and engage in a different one. Just do something else for a little bit, it's fine. That's what hobbies is for. Because hobbies, like, they don't have deadlines, you know? The most stressful part is the deadlines. That's what's really not vibes about the whole thing. Sorry, but yeah, it's because it's so hot. The heat makes me yawn a lot. Makes me really ippy. Actually, I got woken up today by someone else. This roommate was worried about me, so he came to wake me up. He said I was sleeping like the crime scene outline of a corpse. That's the pose I was hitting. And it made me laugh. I would hate everything too if I had to wear glasses. Yeah. Paying DLC for eyesight is, for a basic game mechanic, is very buns. Really. It's not vibes. You shouldn't do it. As the temperature in the low 30s Celsius, which, considering that like last week was in the 12s, is like a complete. I got whiplash from the temperature. It's hot as heck, yeah, but it gets up to the 40s here, so I can focus and unfocus my eyes on command, so I guess I'm never gonna wear them. I can focus and unfocus my eyes on command too. It's just even when I focus my eyes, they're blurry. It's called astigmatism. I tried cleaning them. My eyes? Yes. Dry eye is part of the problem. I've had my eyes cleaned. It's actually one of the first things they do to you. Hi, Poison X. I don't, nice steel emote, I guess. Welcome in. Your eyes are the worst. They are. Always have to have eye drops with you, and then they get itchy. Do you get crochet optics? No. I swear glasses, bro. It's not that deep. I just have astigmatism. It's not that deep. I wear glasses and it's fine. I have to up my prescription every 2 years or so, but it's fine. It's whatever. Who cares? Glasses are cute. Girls with glasses are very charming. Did you know? Glasses are really versatile, because first you have glasses wearing girls take them off and suddenly become beautiful, or girls wearing glasses flashing cute grins, or you have girls stealing the protagonist's glasses and putting them on like, haha, I got your glasses. They're just way too cute. Also, boys with glasses, they're okay. I don't really care about boys with glasses. But I really like how, glasses look cool or used as like a gag, and I like how I can fulfill all those abstract needs. Being able to switch up the styles and colors of glasses based on your mood is a lot of fun too, and it's actually really fun. If you have those half frame glasses or the thick frame glasses, everything, I like how you're enjoying all these kinds of glasses like a glasses buffet, and I really want everyone to try on some glasses. I think it really I think everyone should try glasses for fashion. You know, I got surgery done for this like 30 years. Yeah. LASIK. I don't... Why would I do that if I can just wear glasses? Glasses are cute. Are you eventually getting telescopes for those long enough? No, if it gets really bad, I'll just get a LASIK. And then I'll wear fashion glasses. I live in a country with free healthcare. I can do whatever I want. They're glasses. They're cute. They're fun. I can peek at people from above my glasses and I look really sneaky. I think they could be cute on kids, but I don't know about adults. Wrong. Wrong. Everyone except for boys. Boys look good in glasses too. I just don't. I'm just not interested in them. I'm sure boys look great in glasses. I just don't look at boys. It's like, I'm sure kiwis are a fine fruit, but I don't eat them, you know? Sure, there's plenty of people who like kiwis. They're just not for me. And that's okay. Sometimes things are just not for you. Kiwis are really tasty. I don't like them. I don't like the texture. I don't like the smell. Also, I'm kind of allergic to them. They make my mouth really itchy. So, no kiwis. Thank you. No kiwis and no boys. What do you think about pineapple? I can't eat it. It also makes my mouth really itchy. It makes my tongue bleed. I can't have pineapple. I like canned pineapple, and I like pineapple in like cakes and stuff. Regular apples. If it's not allergy season, I can eat apples, and they're yummy, and I like them. I like Fuji apples because they're really tart, and crunchy. And I like Pink Lady apples. But if it's allergy season, I cannot eat apples because of oral allergen syndrome. What do you think about human sacrifice? It's good when I do it. Human sacrifice is really fun when I do it to other people. We actually every Nemu follower, every citizen of Nemutopia sacrifices their daily blood to me every day. So I think it's really neat and fun when I'm the one doing it. Don't talk to me about oranges though. I hate oranges. Everything about them. Everything about oranges can fucking die in a ditch. color, smell, taste, texture, all of it is fruit tier list. Sure. Do I have to create an account to make a fruit tier list? Actually, do I have to create a tier list account to use the website? Because if so, I might have an issue with that. How about this? Oh, it's a little scuffed. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Oh my god. Oh, fuck my child life. There we go. There we go. Fruit tier list, let's go. Green apple S tier. Red apple A tier. Good with peanut butter. Hold on, 1 sec. Sorry, my roommate overheard me doing a fruit tier list and had some opinions. No way, red apples are better than green? Absolutely not. Apricot is like a C. It's better than peaches, so maybe like a B. Avocado is A tier. Banana is S. If you ever meet a ape who doesn't like banana, that's an alien. You shouldn't trust them. You shouldn't trust them. That's a reptilian in a skin suit. Avocado is a fruit. Yes, it's a stone fruit. You see the pit in the middle? It makes it a stone fruit similar to apricot. Blackberries S tier, actually. Bananas are good, but they go bad so quickly. Yeah, but then you get to make banana bread, which is also delicious. Or you can freeze them. When they start to get overripe, you can freeze them and then make like smoothies if you're into that kind of thing. Blackcurrant, I've never had this. They're not common here. I've had blackcurrant flavor things. I had a blackcurrant Capri Sun. That was pretty good. Blueberry is S tier. Unless the texture is... Oh my god. Cantaloupe, we need to actually... Oh, I need to... How do I... Add a row below. Yes. Yes. There we go. Cantaloupe is disgusting. Coconut is about as good as an apricot. Cantaloupe is disgusting. I don't like any of the melons except watermelon, and you're gonna have to live with that. You're gonna have to live with the fact that I don't respect any melon except watermelon. You're gonna have to live with that. Cherry is easy S tier. Cranberry is like an A. Sometimes they're a little too sour. Dates are a B. Dragon fruit is an A. I actually really like dragon fruit. I thought I wouldn't like it because of the texture of all the seeds. I usually don't like things that have a lot of seeds. I find them kind of nasty. But I like dragon fruit because like the seeds and the fruit itself are kind of homogeneous, so I ended up liking it. It's really good when it's like cold and you just eat it with a spoon. I've never had durian. Figs are nasty, disgusting. Never had gooseberries. Grapefruit is also disgusting. Are figs that bad? A lot of people really like figs. The texture to me is horrendous. Red grapes are fine. White grapes are good. Kiwis are disgusting. Never again. Lemon is so yummy. Lemon is an S tier fruit. You can have it in your drink. You can have it in lemonade. You can have lemon cake. You can coat it in sugar and eat it as is. Have you ever had candied lemons? They're amazing. You can just eat it as it is also. Lemon is great. Lime also S tier because it goes in cocktails. So sour. What are you, a pussy? Lychee? That's not how you spell lychee. Lychee is really good. It's one of my favorite fruits. Mango is also S tier. Nectarine. I'm actually raising the red grapes up one so I can put nectarine below them. Orange is disgusting. Don't talk to me. Papaya is fine. Passion fruit is really good. Peaches are about as good as red grapes. Pear is so-so. Persimmon, disgusting. Don't talk to me. Pineapple, disgusting. Don't talk to me. It's only good in other sense. It's about as good as the nectarine, I guess. It's only good in stuff. Like, if you give me a pina colada, I'm gonna enjoy it. But if you give me, like, a slice of pineapple that's not been canned, I'm gonna say no thank you. So... Plums are also nasty. Pomegranate's nasty. Pomegranate is okay. Pomegranate juice is good. Pomegranate flavor is good. The texture horrendous. So it's like it's a pineapple situation. A plum is disgusting. A pomelo is disgusting. A raspberry is excellent. Red currant I've not had. Starfruit I've not had. Strawberry, easy S. What's your beef with kiwi is nasty and makes my mouth itch. It's furry on the outside, it's grainy on the inside, it's sour, and it makes my mouth itchy. Got himself. Fight me. Tangerine is about as good as a nectarine. A watermelon is easy S. Easy S. Delicious in the summertime. One of the best summertime fruits. Peak summertime fruit, actually. Melon, disgusting. Honeydew, ew. Look, honeydew already comes with a judgment at the end. It says ew right at the end. Exactly, disgusting. What are you? Asian pear? It's fine. It's a little worse than a regular pear. It's more bland. There's a lot at the top and a lot at the bottom. I am a person of strong opinions and beliefs. I don't believe in being lukewarm about things, really. Guava is good. Guava's about as good as an apricot. Yeah. Blood orange, no. Custard apple... It's texture. The texture. It's not very flavorful. So I don't feel a strong resentment against it. Because there's not much flavor there to hate. Or love, really. But the texture, I don't... It goes with the pomegranate, I suppose. But pomegranate is yummy. It's about... tangerine... Yeah. Ground cherry. People call these ground cherries. These are physalis. Physalis are really good. We had these in our garden. I used to just sit by the bush and eat them. Kumquats are the devil's They're satanic. They're worse than satanic. They're fucking the jihad of fruits. Hi, Nimbus! Thank you for the as well. I appreciate it. Mulberry I've never had. Raisins are the worst thing here, probably. I hate a raisin. Fuck a raisin, bro. Disgusting. Never again. Jackfruit I've not had. Mangosteen I've not had. Rambutan I've not had. Sour cherry is good. White currant. I have had white currant. These grow. Oh, I have fond memories with white currant. These grow in like forests around here. I used to pick them up with my mom in the forest during currant season. They're good. They're a little sour. They pop in your mouth like boba pearls. They're yummy. I've never seen anyone actively hate on raisins. They make everything worse. You have a cookie, you see a cookie, you take a bite out of it, expecting it to be delicious. Delicious chocolate chip cookies. And then it's raisins instead. Day ruined. Week potentially ruined. I actually just throw away the whole year. I was eating a chocolate bar. Okay, this is my personal betrayer with raisins. This is a very personal, vulnerable story, so please bear with me for a second here. So I was eating a chocolate bar that had a bunch of stuff in it, like cashews, almonds, Rice Krispies. It just had a bunch of stuff. It was one of those loaded chocolate bars, you know what I mean? And I take a bite out of it, and I feel something soft. There's something soft in my chocolate. The betrayal. The horror. And then I realize it's a fucking raisin. Disgusting! Absolutely nasty. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Never again. I hate raisins. I hate them so much. Their texture is bad, the flavor is bad. They're everywhere for some reason. You buy trail mix, it's full of fucking raisins. My mom buys trail mix. She picks out all the almonds and cashews for me and gives them to me, and then she eats the rest of it, and the rest of it is like all fucking raisins. They take over whatever you put raisins in. Like, I guess because they're cheap, right? Raisins are cheap, especially in Portugal. We're a wine-producing country. Whenever we have an excess of grapes, we just make raisins out of them. Hi, sausage. Which means that raisins are the filler item in literally everything. And I hate them with a passion. And this is the final tier list. That's pretty quick. I have strong opinions. I'm decisive about things. You see how there's not a single, like, orange derivative above D? That's because they're nasty. Amazing tier list, although I disagree with it. You can disagree however much you want. It's still correct. It's true to my heart and my beliefs. It's never been so real. Pomegranate makes me sad because it has so much potential. The flavor of the pomegranate is actually really yummy, but the texture of the pomegranate is almost unbearable, and then it's also really hard to peel and stuff. Like, I'm really gonna go through all that trouble for a little grain that's mostly seed? No. I'll just buy pomegranate juice and I'll be satisfied with that. Oh, but the fiber! I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about health. There's a lot of berries in the top tier. All the berries are in the top tiers. True hunter-gatherer mentality. I really like red berries, okay? I like berries. They're yummy. I like them. I don't trust anyone who doesn't like bananas. I don't believe that they're like a real person. Like, how are you gonna be a monkey and not like banana? Something has to be like fundamentally wrong with you. They're so consistent. Flavor and texture wise, they have the least variety from one to the other. Are grapes berries? I'm not very informed. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure grapes are berries, yeah. Red grapes are just that low because they're like really one note, you know? The flavor is not very complex. They're kind of boring. The white grapes are superior. Fucking cantaloupe. Disgusting. Whenever I see like a fruit platter, I'm very intrigued. And then I always spot the fucking cantaloupe. It ruins my whole shit. It ruins my entire appetite. Just having to look at the goddamn cantaloupe. I hate melons. Fucking hate melons, bro. Except for watermelon, and watermelon can do no wrong. I have a strong belief that anything with a mouth likes watermelon. Sausage likes watermelon too. Sausage, my cat really likes watermelons. Are you not a fan of the cantaloupe spreading scrumptious flavors onto the other food? Disgusting! First of all, a fruit platter should be presented like... A fruit platter should be presented like a, what are they called? Board. Not a smorgasbord. A charcuterie board. A fruit platter should be presented like a charcuterie board, and none of the fruits should be touching each other because that's cross-contamination and I hate it. I think it's silly when cats like the watermelon. My cat chomps it. It's really cute. He likes chewing on the rinds. So yeah, a fruit platter should be arranged like a charcuterie board, and nothing should be touching anything else. If the cantaloupe or the orange is always a big culprit in this. The orange freaking contaminates the whole area it's in. Don't put any oranges. Anything that's gonna leak juice all over the fruit platter. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. A fruit platter should be ideally... You don't like orange. I hate oranges. Everything about them. I don't like the color. I don't like the flavor. I don't like the smell. I hate when someone starts eating an orange. People just be bringing oranges to like school or work and they just start peeling an orange like in front of me. No. It's gonna stink of orange for the next 3 business days. Go do that in the parking lot with the cigarette smokers. It's disgusting. Hey, cutting. The ideal fruit platter is pear, apple, dragon fruit, grapes, mango slices, strawberries, just a variety of berries, and some watermelon. Her cigarette smokers are disgusting, and I agree. Yeah, they're as disgusting as people who eat oranges in public. If you want to eat an orange in public, you have to go stand in the parking lot with the people who smoke cigarettes. That's the law. From now on. It's a public disruption. It's a public nuisance. You've disrupted my day. Die forever. Avocado is good. I think it's weird that they've put avocado in this list and not tomato, because tomato is also a fruit, but it's like it's also savory coated. A raw tomato would also be disgusting. Pears and peaches are so low. The pear is in B tier, which means it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Peaches are just inferior apricots. You love kiwis? I hate you. I hate kiwis. I hate everything about a kiwi, man. Why is it a hairy ballsack fruit? Prickly hairy ballsack fruit, for real. Makes my... And then I'm allergic to them also, which is just adds insult to injury. How are you gonna be disgusting and then make my mouth itch? Only things that are yummy should only things that are worth the sacrifice should hurt me, like a dairy. It's just part of the fun. We have a masochist in chat. That tracks. Hi, sausage. Is it because I said watermelon? Yeah. Do you want watermelon? We don't have any at the moment. Best I can do is some iceberg lettuce. Would you settle for that? You settle for some iceberg lettuce? Yeah? Okay, I'll give you some later, okay? Honeydews and cantaloupes are tasty. All melons are disgusting except for watermelon, which is great. In my mind, in my idea of like the world and evolution, all the melons are like the trial stages, the beta phases of like the melon development, and then eventually they reached watermelon, and that was peak, and everything else is shit. You don't like watermelon much? I'm losing a lot of respect for you today. At least agree that banana is peak fruit, and if you don't like banana, you're not really a human. You have to at least agree with that much. Sugary honeydew is so good. Don't talk to me. Don't make me imagine the flavor of a honeydew. It's disgusting. Love bananas, fucking amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Apes together strong. Yes. Yes, yes. We're all just monkey deep down. I like berries, man. It's the hunter-gatherer in me. I like berries. I like things that are sour. I like banana. And I like things that are very juicy and refreshing. I'm not partial to red apples and green, particularly Fuji apples, sweet as fuck. Fuji are not sweet. You're probably thinking of Pink Lady. Fuji apples are not sweet. They're very tart. They're especially known for being sour. And also green. Fuji apples are green and sour. Pink Ladies are red and very sweet. I like green apples more because I prefer sour stuff. Foods are red, they are not. What is this shit? This is not a Fuji apple. Sorry, I've only ever had Fuji apples from my mother's garden. They've always been green. I don't recognize. This is a pink lady to me. What the fuck is that? This is what they look. I remember them looking like. Apple varieties. See, this is what a Fuji apple looks like in my brain. They're sweet. No. They're not sweet. Granny Smith, crunchy and tangy. No. This is what I'm picturing when I say a Fuji apple. I've only ever had Fuji apples from my mom's garden, and they were very yummy. They're very crunchy and very tangy. Sorry, we've had different Fuji apple experiences. Fuji apples I've had are a good combo of sweet and tart. I disagree. They shouldn't be sweet at all. They should be crunchy and sour. They should kind of hurt to eat. The peak apple. Avocados? Avocados are great. Avocados go on avocado toast. You put salt and the fried egg on it. Boom, meal. Avocado guacamole, tacos, burritos, salad, avocado in there. You can even make like a avocado pesto and coat some pasta in it. It's yummy. You're ambivalent. You ate them a lot. You had an avocado tree? That's peak. We had an avocado tree too. We had an avocado tree too, but it was very small, so the avocados were very, very teeny tiny. I grew up eating these though. They call them ground cherries. These are physalis. I would sit by the bush and just pick them and eat them for hours at a time. I would sit by the physalis bush and just pick them and eat them. I live next to her, so she should still be there. I'll sit next to it. I don't know, I don't go outside, so I don't remember a tree. I am very bad at like noticing things around me. Even I could walk down the same road every day and then you'd be like, the pink house on that road, and I'll be like, there's a fucking pink house on the road? You almost died. You almost died like coconut to the head death from an avocado? That's so cartoony. I almost died as a child because I had a seizure. I had a seizure and they were like, yo, she had a full-on seizure, and I was like, I remember nothing. And the doctor said, well, this is either the only one she ever has in her life, she has this one and then never again, it's very common, or she's gonna start having seizures from now on. And I never had another seizure. So I guess I lucked out. Glad to hear that. Me too, man. Can you imagine? I'm nerfed enough without adding seizures to the salad, man. I still need to message my therapist Still need to email my therapist apologizing for missing our appointment. I'm so sorry I missed therapy. I was trying to do schoolwork. Sorry I missed therapy. I was doing schoolwork. Is that a valid is there a valid excuse? So many NFL and NHL, so many. Where are the most popular? Most voted. Ultimate waifus. Top 300 anime, let's go. Do you know the tier list? I figure why not? Fate Gone, Fairy Gone, have not seen it. Dorohedoro was pretty good. Oh, the Ring Girl movie. Also pretty good. Shield Hero is not for me. I've not watched Blood. Beastars, it was fine, but it was not for me. I have not watched any of the Fate stuff. Parasite. I love Parasite. Not the Parasite, Paranoia Agent. When I have brain damage. Dr. Stone is not for me. Siguri, I haven't watched it. Vinland Saga, I have not watched it. Fire Force was It was Dorohedoro, I have not watched. Kaguya was good! I love Kaguya. Nana, I haven't watched. Radeon, I haven't watched. Beck, not watched. Bakuna, not watched. With Lucky Star, I have to. There are 300 anime? There are thousands of anime, dude. I don't recognize this anime. Afro Samurai? I haven't watched it. But I did watch the other one. Let's just skip all the Naruto. This was very cute. Skip on. Right there, skip. Air Gear is peak. Air Gear is unironically peak. Air Gear is unironically peak. Berserk, I have not watched it. And I've not watched Monster either. Sorry. This looks familiar, but I don't recognize it. Hunter Hunter! I love Hunter Hunter. Darker Than Black, I'm gonna watch it soon. It's in my to-watch list. I do like Higurashi. Cowboy Bebop, I have not watched. Hellsing Ultimate is one of my favorites. Don't care. Trigun, I have not watched it yet. Air Gear is fun, it is. Haven't watched this, although I hear that Tsundere is cute, I haven't watched it. Dragon Ball, skipper. I feel like I recognize this, but I can't place it at the moment. Evangelion is peak. Trigun's very much peak 90s actually. I know, I just haven't had time, you know? One of those things. Claymore, skip. Angel Beats is pretty good. It's about there. Further is peak. Have not watched this. Have not watched this. Have not watched this. Have not watched this. Oh, this is Chobits. Chobits, I like Chobits. Chobits, it's Chobits. Oreimo, okay. 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 Let's talk about Oreimo. I know a lot of people were mad that the black-haired girl was not endgame, but I'm a incest is wincest kind of person. That's just, I have to remain true to myself. I need to watch Black Lagoon. Peak, actually. Ghostic is in my to-watch list next. I'm gonna start this very soon. I'm gonna start Ghostic very soon. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, Natsume's Book of Friends. It was fine. It was fine. Oh, Samurai Champloo. I did watch it. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I also liked the manga was good. I don't recognize this. Fate Skipper, Blood Sea Skipper. This is High School DxD, isn't it? I don't hate it. I watched it, and it's really bad. I don't recognize this. I feel like I've watched this, though. Wait, hold on. Mate. I feel like I've watched this. I feel like I've watched this. Oh, 友達は少ない。はがない、yeah. I did watch this. It was pretty good. Yeah, it's about as good as Angel Beats. Now this is a classic. The Daily Lives of High School Boys. This is a classic. You ain't catching me missing out on culture. Is this Gundam? Looks like Gundam. Blood Sea again. I watched it. I feel like I've watched this, but it's not stayed in my memory, so it's not relevant. What is this? Wolf Children? I have not watched that. Not watched. Skip it. Skip it. This is just Natsume's Book of Friends again. End of Evangelion is peak. Honest is very good if you like space stuff. I'll keep it in mind. I'm trying to remember this anime. This is a Kyoani, so I've definitely watched it, but I just need to remember it. It's Kokoro Connect. It's the movie, right? Or is it a series? I mean, it's Kyoani, so it's Kyoani, so I cannot put it lower. We know it's coming, come on. Is this My Little Monster? If this is My Little Monster, and it goes in the Oremo slot. No, this is My Little Monster. It goes in the Oremo slot. You hate Sword Art Online? I have to for the meme. I'm legally obligated. JoJo Season 1! I like it a lot, but it's the weakest of the JoJos. I didn't like Bleach. Batum is just not for me. Maggie is not for me. Peak. Absolute peak. Oh my god. I just realized you guys can't really see this. Hold on. The gay bit of Evangelion. Of course it goes all the way to the top. I don't remember this. Psychopass was boring. Psychopass was so boring that I dropped it very fast. Sakura Sonapen Nakanajo. This is a soft spot for me. I have a personal like attachment to obviously autistic girl gets taken care of by a dear friend. I have a very personal attachment to this kind of anime. Data Live Skipper! True Nibio Peak! True Nibio is one of my favorite animes. See what I just said. Did I just not literally just say that? True Nibio is one of my favorites. Attack on Titan. I liked it a lot, but the ending was not very good. I recognize this, but I have not watched it, I don't think. Oh, my romantic comedy snafu. It's fine. The Devil's a part-timer, right? It's fine also. Whoops. I haven't seen that. Steins Gate Pika. Steins Gate is Pika. Code Yes is Peak, I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's also Peak. Haven't watched it. Is this Kuroko no Basuke? Is not for me. I haven't really watched it. Is this the Tommy Galaxy? I haven't watched it. I love Hyoka. I really do. I love Hyoka. You're not gonna see a Kyoto animation like lower than love. Not Code Yes is the worst ever. Wrong. Code Yes is peak. What is it like? Suzu, interview right now. What is it like to have garbage taste? We need to know. What's going on? Free Watobi Swim Club! It's fine. We're once again in the presence of peak. We are once again in the presence of peak. Ghost in the Shell peak. Ghost in the Shell is peak. Gurren Lagann is peak. Watamote is peak. Don't listen to the haters. Is this your lie in April? Or am I tripping? No, this is the college tsundere, right? Very much the rule of cool anime. I know, and now I'm watching Kill la Kill, and it's also very cool. Welcome to the NHK Speak. What can I say? I haven't watched this. I have watched this. This is Railgun, right? A certain scientific railgun. It was fine. Madoka Speak. Madoka Speak. I don't recognize that. I don't recognize that either. I've never seen this woman before in my life. Ping Pong the animation. It's about as good as Dorohedoro. This I dropped. It just wasn't my personal taste. Cardcaptor Sakura, we're once again in the presence of Peikon. Railgun, that's absolutely amazing. Railgun was pretty good. Cardcaptor Sakura is the most peak an anime can be. Don't know her. City actors. I've never seen this one before in my life. Ergo Proxy has been in my to-watch list for a while. But it's a little bit too edgy looking for me. Tokyo Revengers, right? It was fine. But I don't think it's really for me. Oh, this is Tokyo Ghoul. It's not for me. Tokyo Ghoul, I feel like they flubbed it. I don't recognize this, so I'm skipping it. Black Butler's Circus arc, the Book of Circus, is pretty good. Is it as good as the first season? No. But it's pretty good. This is pretty good. I don't know, the Sword Art Online? No. We're not doing that. This anime, Seven Deadly Sins, this anime fucked me over. This anime fucked me over. I had faith. I had hope. I had hope. I was invested in the first season, and then they fucked it up. And I hold a grudge. This was really cute. This was really cute. Oh! Daily Shoujo. It was fine. It's funny enough. As a manga that I have not watched. Even I have not watched everything, I know. Shocking. Your Lion April is about as good as Angel Beats, yeah. Crying Core. Skip Fate! Fate skip Don't recognize this. Don't know her. I've never seen this woman before in my life. Elfen Lied. I feel like I need to rewatch Elfen Lied because when I watched Elfen Lied for the first time, I was 14 years old. And I should not have been watching Elfen Lied. Is weird. But it might be weird in the correct places. So I don't know, I have to think about it. This was garbage. This was fine. That was also fine. I don't recognize it. This looks familiar, but I can't tell what it is. Is it Hellgirl? No. Oran. We have arrived at the cornerstone of my fixation with twincest. We have arrived at the anime that made me go, wait, BL is superior. So it can't go be any lower than love. Hibike Euphonium I have not watched yet, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Hibike Euphonium. I just have not had time. Rainbow does not look like something I'd be interested in. Skippa. Food Wars was funny. I liked it quite a bit. It made me laugh. Parasite, also trash. Steins Gate is just good all the way through. It's possible to see how many are left. This many. One Piece, I didn't like it. But I like the live action, so I think the anime is just not for me. Fate Skipper! Back! Dynamite! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to number. Don't be open to your time here, because there's no way out. You're in here forever. Is this Gintama? This looks like Gintama. I haven't watched it. Vampire Night. Is it trash? Yes. Is it bad? Yes. Does it feel good? It really hit the spot for 13-year-old nemuri one. I feel like I cannot judge it fairly, so I'll skip. Yeah, I did talk about it recently. I don't recognize this. Hellsing! Always speak. Zero of the End, didn't care. Didn't watch this. Don't recognize this. This looks familiar, but I don't want to acknowledge. How do he speak? Mushishi actually really slept on. Mushishi is peak. Hi, Ina. You're late? A little bit. Mushishi on a rainy day with a cup of tea. I don't think you transcend your mortal coil if you watch Mushishi on a rainy day with a cup of tea. Freaking love this anime. Skippa. Charlotte was pretty good. Charlotte was pretty good. I liked how it was lighthearted for the most part, and then they kind of flipped it, and it was good. Is this that arc of Evangelion where they're like kind of normal? It was the weakest part of Evangelion, but Evangelion is Evangelion. So I'm afraid it goes up there no matter what. Umaru! I love Umaru. My spirit animal. Don't know you? Do know you. You were okay. You were good. I'm waiting for you to be great. The Gray Man I have not watched. Oh, Blue Exorcist. It was pretty good. I don't recognize this, but this girl intrigues me. If anyone knows the name of this anime, please let me know. This is Full Metal Panic. Oh! Working! Working was pretty good. I liked Working quite a bit. Monogatari is peak, bro. Oh, this is I can't understand my wife at all. It's boring. I'm sorry. This was good. I'm waiting for it to be great. It's fine. Rumble, Skippa. Another was good. It was, Actually, that's too high. Fuck, I fucked up. Imagine Another is here, okay? Kill la Kill, I love it so far. I'm currently in the middle of watching it. Oh, this is... これはゾンビですか? これはゾンビですか was really funny. I'll put it in the pretty good section. I only recognize this in the vaguest of senses. Thunderheart, Skip, I couldn't get into this. This was fun. Nichijo. I really liked Assassination Classroom. I still have not been able to make myself watch the last episode. I can't do it. I can't do it, gang. I've gotten attached to the yellow creature. I can't do it. I love Howl's Moving Castle. More Haruhi. I love Princess Mononoke. Totoro. Haikyuu. Skipper. Wampum. How they've massacred my boy. Wampum, for talking season 1, it's an obvious love. If we're talking anything else, it's I'm mad that this exists. But we're only gonna say it for season 1, okay? Well, we're only counting it for season 1. K-On! Is peak. Fight me in the parking lot of a Wendy's. K-On! Is peak. Gate? Don't care. Don't care about you either. Fully Cooley? I'll watch it at some point. Nanagami. It was about as good as the first Blue Exorcist, actually. Where did I put Blue Exorcist? In pretty good, yeah. It maintained. It was steady. Konosuba, pretty good. Not my style of anime. It's pretty good. Have not seen yet. A very controversial opinion about Erased. Boku dake ga inai machi. I have a very controversial opinion about this anime. My controversial opinion is I think the ending is fucking stupid, and only stupid people think the ending is smart. You have to have a very low IQ to think the ending is smart, to be honest. And it betrayed me, so it's going in the stinky pile. Any anime that betrays me goes in the stinky pile. Soul Eater's peak. Soul Eater's peak. High School of the Dead. I'm sorry, but High School of the Dead is also peak, and I don't make the rules. I do absolutely make the rules. I'm saying it speak. I haven't watched this, but it looks interesting. You go in my to watch list. My Hero Academia speak. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your opinions about My Hero. Perfect Blue is like it's actually legitimately a perfect movie. Perfect Blue is a flawless movie. I'll fight you in the parking lot of Wendy's. It's a general consensus about the ending, yeah. I sure hope so. ReZero, it's fine. I don't recognize this. This looks familiar, but I don't recognize it either. Tamako Marketo. Tamako Market, good. Tamako Love Story, great. Tamako Market, good. Tamako Love Story, great. I haven't watched this yet. Sorry, bestie. Don't know you. I did watch this. It was good, but it was like not for me. It was really good, but it was not my taste. Anohana. Anohana is also sadcore, but I did like it quite a bit. Katekyo! Hitman Reborn. It's not for me. Orange was fine. Psych K was not funny. I don't think it was funny. Drifter, skip. Mob Psycho 100 speak. 91 Days is skip. Yuri on Ice is pretty good. Keijo, this is the one where they fight with their ass. I don't have an opinion. Real life is fine. This is familiar. Hold on. I need to refresh my recollection. I need to refresh my recollection. Gabriel Dropout. It was funny. Gabriel Dropout was funny. Ghost in the Shell is peak. This is Akira. Akira's peak. Yojo Senki is peak. This is also really good. Sangatsu no Lion. I don't recognize this or this. This I dropped, but it was like fine. It meandered too much. I like anime that get to the point. Don't know you. Boruto skip. I have a poster of Dragon Maid above my head. Of course you would like Yojo Senki. Of course I like Yojo Senki. She's literally me. I have a poster of Dragon Maid sitting above my head. Amagi Brilliant Park. Amagi Brilliant Park was really good. Recreators didn't care. Don't care. Don't care. School Days. Listen. I understand that in the era of School Days, people went into this anime and it became a meme because people went into it expecting a romantic drama and were not expecting the absolute devastation of the final episodes. But in the context, I'm justifying myself so much. I'm fucking burying myself in 7 layers of legal jargon. As far as visual novel adaptations go, it did a very good job. So it's going in pretty good. Ero Manga Sensei. And Among Us Sensei. Should have more incest in it. It is kind of just worse Oremo, yes, but I like the character designs more. So I'm gonna put it alongside Oremo. Where did I put Oremo? Where did I put it? Is it in pretty good? Yeah, it's in pretty good. It's going next to Oremo. Would you rather eat grilled cheese or drink chilled grease? I think that's a very easy would you rather. Everyone would just rather eat a grilled cheese because it's delicious. Also, you cannot drink chilled grease because it becomes a solid. So, I mean, at least fact check your own question, bro. Fate Apocalypse. I'm not watching any Fate. Kakegurui. Did you ever watch the rest of New Girl Overdose? I watched up until Killer Queen. I haven't watched anymore yet. Saving it for a rainy day. I really like Kakegurui. It's pretty good. Waiting for a decent ending. I love this anime. I love Abyss. I love torturing the child. I recognize this to a degree, but I don't respect it, so I'm skipping it. Hajimete no Garu is a skip. You shouldn't watch that. Gamers is also a skip. 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 It was not as... people lubed up this anime. People gassed up this anime so much, and it was fine. It was okay. That one funny ass thing is worth watching. Didn't get there. You asked for the name Rosario Vampire. I don't know if you saw my message earlier. I did see it. I'll file it away in my brain box. I'll skip on. Overlord, skip on. Smile, sweet, sister, sadistic, surprise, savvy, sweet, stinging. It was really good. Is this the one with the gem one? I haven't watched that. If it is, I don't know. I can't tell. It's too small and blind. It's too small and I need new glasses. This is one of my favorites. Mahatsukai no Yome is one of my favorites. I have to put it up high. Skippa Ponyo is pretty good. It's not my favorite Djibouti, but it's Djibouti, so we must forgive. Skippa Devilman was okay. Could have been more. It was about as good as Darling in the Franxx. Number 6 is slept on. You should watch number 6. Methinks. Number 6 is really slept on. Oh, I remember this. This is After School Club. This was really good. I loved After School Club. Lane. I am Balden. Airlines faded. Now I'm crying. Not as bad as Darling in the Franxx. You got it the other way around. Darling in the Franxx is about as good as Devilman Crybaby. I liked Darling in the Franxx. Hero Academia on top. Is this I Want to Eat Your Liver? I have not watched it yet, but it's on my to-watch list for whenever I feel like being depressed. Slime was fine. I don't care about slime. Skip. Skip. Banana Fish ripped my heart out and I'm still mad about it. I haven't watched Cowboy Bebop. It's not for me. Steins Gate Peak. Is this Baki? Megalobox? Skip. Bunny Girl Senpai Peak. It's Bunny Girls, man. Have you met me? Is this Paprika? I don't like Paprika as much as the other movies. Skip. Megalobox Speak, very dad coded. I hate my dad, so. Death Note is. It's what got me into anime like later in life. It's the non-childhood anime that gets you into anime, and you can't disrespect it. It's a classic. This is also Blue Exorcist. No. This is Noragami. This is Noragami. I liked Noragami about as much as I like Blue Exorcist. Where is Blue Exorcist? Is it pretty good? I've lost track of it. Should be pretty good. We skip this. I haven't watched Clannad. I really liked Violet Evergarden. I need to watch this. I feel like an imposter. I really like Inuyasha. I haven't finished it though. Noragami season 2. I liked Noragami. It's about as much as I liked Blue Exorcist. Skipper! This is the zombie idol anime? I'll not be justifying myself. I don't recognize this. Darker than black. I don't recognize it. Looks like trash. Wait, that's... I know what that is. It is trash. This is also trash. But this is fun to watch trash. But I have not watched it. This looks like something I'd like. I don't think I've watched it. One of my favorite anime movies of all time. Hi, Mama! I'll admit mine's better, I won't tell you though. Fine, keep your secrets. Fullmetal Alchemist is fine. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is peak. The first season of Yakusoku no Neverland, Promised Neverland, is pretty good. This is a skip. This was also pretty good. Fruits Basket is meh for me. It's not for me. I like this. I don't remember this, so I'm gonna say it was fine. Blood Plus Fate. I feel like we're looping now. Yeah. Okay, that's the final list. Judge at your leisure. Brotherhood speaking for season Fullmetal Alchemist bombed the end. Fullmetal Alchemist lost track of what it was trying to do when it shows. Brotherhood was peak. Brotherhood was like, they had their shit together, you know? Anyway. And I'm strong paid by this over Code Geass, I've dedicated to my life to hate it to the end of time. Why? Code Geass is so good. There's literally no reason to hate Code Geass so much. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. Your opinion is just wrong. Factually. It's so stupid. No, it isn't! It's like, it's fun. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna argue. You know what? I'm not gonna argue so hard that I'm actually gonna raid out. It's too hot. I'm tired. I wanna go do not this. I wanna go sit in an air-conditioned room, which I don't have. Go say hi to Krita for me. Will you? She's playing Tulip. So, thank you everybody so much for coming. Thank you for staying. Thank you for arguing about anime and fruits with me today. I love arguing. I love stirring the pot. Thank you, Shame. No problem. I'll be here Monday. Until then, bye bye. Ending